Oh, hi everybody. Man, I tell you what, this world's just been turned upside down, the likes of which I've never seen in my 60 plus years of living. I have been working really hard on something that's kept me grounded, and today I'm going to show it to you. So stay with me. Welcome to my goat shed life, where I took an abandoned old goat shed and turned it into a cozy tiny home, because you can do anything you set your mind to, and you can live your passion. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. We have a lot of fun here at the goat shed, and hit that little bell, ding-a-ling, so you'll get notifications of future videos. When I walk outside the door of the goat shed, out in this direction is the garden. I do not believe I have ever had a garden that looks this good. Let's go see what we've got. They put a fence up to help keep the dogs out. It's shorter in some places than others, but I really don't mind that. I put some stepping stones down so we know where we're supposed to be walking. And over here on the right, I have some herbs, some violas, some lemon balm, chives, oregano, and at the very end down here I have a bucket with some thyme and some more lemon balm. And these plants here are borage. I have some bigger ones. I'll show you those in a minute. Doesn't it just look amazing? Here we have the potato bed. And they don't look very happy right there. I'm not sure what's going on. And actually, if we wanted to, we could probably dig some potatoes. There are more potatoes over there. Walk back down the path this way. These are going to be chamomile, calendula, and there's the calendula flower, and nasturtiums. I have some more starts there, and glow-in-the-dark pink flamingos. Oh my, this is the borage I was telling you about. I'm always calling it comfrey, and it absolutely is not. It's borage, and later we'll make little flowers. What's left of the blue bonnets, there's a little bit of blue left. This is that drunken frizzy woman, yeah, that. And with some carrots mixed in. The carrots are about ready to pick. This is a cowpea. Some more lettuce back over there. I am not sure what variety of lettuce this is, but I need to figure it out because, oh my goodness, it has just gone crazy. In this row, I have some spinach, and it is just about ready to bolt to seed. So what I need to do is go ahead and come out and pluck as much of it as I can. There's my beloved asparagus over by the giraffe, and the onions that my son planted back in December. There are 3 rows of corn that were planted back in March, and more carrots. And this is a squash plant, actually several squash plants. And this right here is lavender. One of the best ones. I have 3 types of lavender. They just didn't do that great. I must be doing something wrong. Over here, we have 2 different kinds of beans. Here's the strawberry bed. More nasturtiums. Nasturtiums are edible, both leaf as well as flower. This is cucumbers. These are supposed to be small white cucumbers. I'm hoping they will take over the trellis as time goes on. Over here, I have 2 tomatillos. They're supposed to be purple. This is actually a poppy plant, I think. Most of it died. I was thinking about putting one of the gardenias in this tall pot. These are gardenias that I started from cuttings. This is actually an eggplant. It seems his neighbors aren't doing as well as he is. And this is a collard that's gone to seed. I just really have been enjoying the flowers. When the spinach that's bolting right now, when I pick it all, I'm probably going to put okra over there. This is some lettuce that we had early in the year that has bolted to seed. And this is a black mustard or purple mustard, and it also is going to seed. In fact, part of it's laying on its neighbor over there. Need to see about that. This is another type of bean. It's called Jacob's Cattle. And a new teensy weensy crop of a different kind of corn. And the garlic was put in very early. There's not a lot of it. This part of the garden is reasonably new. I did put some bachelor button flowers in here, and I'm hoping we'll come on and do some blooming. I did a wildflower mix here. I don't hold out a lot of hope for that, but we'll see. Maybe some will come up. And in these rows, I have peanuts. And they are just beginning to peek their little heads up. Peanuts love heat and they love sandy soil. So they ought to be really happy here. I do have some flowers planted in here. I planted some hollyhocks and other different kinds of flowers that we had. And I'm just kind of waiting to see. I believe that this is a hollyhock. I see several of them that look like that. This is dill that is going to need to be thinned. I hate thinning. I hate thinning. I hate plucking out and killing little baby plants. It's like I knew it since it was a seed. This is an Asian something Inya melon planted back on the 15th. Oh, and these are Japanese black tomatoes that I've got growing here. These do not get full sun, so I don't know exactly how well they'll do. Some daylilies showed up in the mail, and there's one of them right there. I have them interspersed throughout the garden. I think I may have some carrots coming up in here too. That would be what these guys are. This is a Tommy apple melon. And on the picture, it actually looked like a cantaloupe. These seeds were packaged for 2020. And these are my tomato plants. I think these may be Ponderosa. Yep, Ponderosa. Along this fence line, I actually have some Malabar spinach that's coming up. And it will grow. It vines. I put the nasturtiums on the other side. Those are a Yeti variety. And they're supposed to get pretty tall. So we'll see if we can get them to crawl up that trellis. This is another kind of squash. It's called red curry. And I'm really excited to see how it comes out as well. Right here by the potatoes, another couple of daylilies that I put in. Thank you so much for visiting. At the end of the day, this is just the natural order of things when you give an old Southern gal a whole bunch of seeds, a little piece of earth, and nothing better to do. And always remember, just because you live tiny doesn't mean you can't think big.